Why are anti-personnel landmines a concern in humanitarian law? Imagine walking through a field, and suddenly, an unseen danger triggers beneath your feet. That's what anti-personnel landmines do. They are hidden explosive devices designed to harm or kill anyone who steps on them. These weapons are a serious issue in international humanitarian law because they cause harm long after conflicts end. They are built to explode when someone comes close or touches them, making civilians vulnerable even years later. This lingering danger makes landmines a big problem for communities trying to rebuild after war. Anti-personnel landmines don't pick sides. They explode whether they target soldiers or innocent civilians. This breaks the core rule of the laws of armed conflict, which says that parties must tell the difference between combatants and civilians. Mines are indiscriminate, meaning they can hurt anyone, regardless of whether they are fighting or just living nearby. Because of this, their use is considered a violation of the principle of distinction. These mines stay active for decades, sometimes over 20 years without warning. They can cause severe injuries like amputations or death, especially to children who might not recognize the danger. The psychological impact is also huge, as survivors often live with trauma for years. Landmines also block farmers from working their land, delay rebuilding infrastructure, and make areas unsafe for returning refugees. This slows down recovery and keeps communities in hardship. In 1997, countries agreed to the Mine Ban Treaty, also called the Ottawa Convention. This treaty bans the use, production, and stockpiling of anti-personnel mines. Countries that signed are required to destroy existing mines and help clear areas contaminated with mines. They also have to assist victims with medical care and support. This treaty shows that the global community recognizes how harmful these weapons are. Even beyond treaties, customary international law requires parties to take precautions to avoid harming civilians with landmines. This includes marking mined areas clearly and keeping records so civilians know where the danger zones are. Despite these rules, some countries and groups still use or keep mines, which makes it hard to fully protect civilians. International humanitarian law says that weapons should not cause unnecessary suffering or harm civilians. Anti-personnel landmines violate these rules because they cannot be confined to military targets and often cause disproportionate harm. Laws like the Geneva Conventions and the Mine Ban Treaty are there to prevent their use and to promote clearing efforts and victim support. In the end, landmines are a concern because they clash with the principles of protecting civilians, preventing unnecessary suffering, and ensuring safe post-conflict recovery. Their presence and use continue to threaten innocent lives long after fighting stops, making them a key focus of international efforts to promote humanitarian law.